What I'm going to do is temporarily take the defendant into custody. I want that video provided to Miss. State your name.
Lawrence is a family bug.
All right, go ahead, counsel. Mr. Johnson, go ahead.
Good morning, man. Please, this Honorable Court, Kareem Johnson, on behalf of Mr. Buckner.
All right, what are we doing on this case?
Yeah, I have received all discovery and police reports with body camera. We're asking this matter be set for exam. However, Mr. Buckner has, I believe, 3 witnesses that I think we will want to ask the court to take testimony from at the exam. So I'm asking for some extra time to make sure I can get those witnesses subpoenaed to court.
Any objection to that, Nelson?
Your Honor, I don't object to the outbreak exam or to defense counsel's request. However, I believe counsel is new on the case, is not aware of something that comprised the public defender of. Earlier this week, this defendant made threats to the witness at preliminary examination. A new charge has,
Sir, you need to face me.
a new charge has been authorized against this defendant as a result of his conduct. And as a result of that new charge being authorized, we are requesting remand. We have previously advised the public defender's office.
Judge Rand Washington is in the office.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, this is,
Sir, I will give you an opportunity to address the court, but you're not going to interrupt You're not going to interrupt anybody. You're interrupted. Yes.
This exam was held on Tuesday, and after the victim in the case had testified, Mr. Buckner, during a break in the exam, threatened her in the gallery, and we did end up charging him with threatening to injure a witness. And this is a victim that he was not supposed to have contact with, as she was a victim on the FA case. So in that sense, he had violated the bond by contacting her in court and also threatening her with these criminal charges, which is why we'd be asking for his bond to be revoked.
Sir, what did you want to tell me?
sir.
Well, Mr. Buckner, I advise at this point you don't make any statements.
Mr. Johnson, I need to speak because if I don't speak, if the prosecutor said they want to lock me up in remand, it's up to Judge Simpson. So I have to present my portion of the truth. If I don't, I'm going to jail. Like, I have a family to support. Please, like, I am not guilty. And this is what I,
Well,
okay, on Tuesday, I had a hearing for a situation that I was accused of, right? During that hearing, it is my belief, so let me just say that, it is my belief that the coerced witness messed up the testimony. So they said that the witness said that I threatened her. I never threatened her. They said that they went to the officers, they had stuff on body cam, sir. No, it wasn't that. If you go on body cam, I was talking to my aunt Sandra Lamont and my family member, my phone was on, and I was talking to them, and nothing out of my mouth said, I'm gonna threaten that lady, I'm gonna get that lady. They have been trying to harass me and my family ever since that I got shot on Father's Day, and I didn't cooperate with the police investigation. I got shot 9 times, 1 time in the head. 2 days before all these incidents happened, please hear me out. Deputy Caruso from Washington County kept coming to my house saying, you need to testify who shot you. You need to testify who shot you. I said, Mr. Caruso, all I want to do is live my life. I got a family. I got my brothers here. I got people that I support. I don't want nobody getting killed else. I died twice in my brother's arm. The next day, I got in an incident with my lady friend, and it went from a domestic violence to a stalking. Ypsilanti police officer Tyson came in to Washington County Jail. The very night I was arrested, tried to read me a personal protection order. I said, I don't want to do it, and I didn't do anything wrong. The next day I woke up, I had stalking charge. That was dismissed. That was the malicious prosecution is going on. Please hear me out. Then Jacob Dillon came to my house, tried to run me over with a vehicle. I punched his window out. I go to jail for that at my home. Okay. Then so I come to court, and the prosecutors, Judge Rand Washington is an eyewitness. This same prosecutor, while we was in court on camera yesterday, sir, while we was on court on camera, just please hear me, said Mr. Buckner is threatening my witnesses in court. This is what this same prosecutor said. Judge Ray Washington said, no, he's not. Mr. Butler is talking to me, and he's not threatening. See, they had already had it out.
Hold, stop. There was a video requested. Does the video show anything?
Your Honor, I haven't had a chance to review it. I just got it this morning. But we were informed immediately after the threat occurred. I and she informed our advocate and then informed us that it had happened. And then she did a police report, and then we authorized the charges.
Your Honor, may I?
Hey, just a second, Mr. Johnson. Has the complaint's been authorized? Has it been sworn to?
I don't think so yet. It was just authorized this morning at 8 a.m.
All right. Yes, Mr. Johnson, go ahead, sir.
Your Honor, this was not my case. This was the public defender's office's case. My case was dismissed prior to this case on Tuesday. I have no knowledge of this. I have no discovery on this. So I can't effectively address this and make sure my client gets his due process rights in terms of a bond revocation hearing. I understand that this may have just happened Tuesday and all the police reports and video camera have not been gathered. But I do think it is unfair to address this right now. Mr. Buckner has always showed up to court. He's always showed up to court timely. I think it's best for the attorney who was present at that hearing to handle this bond violation, especially if that case is still ongoing. I just can't effectively represent Mr. Buckner on a bond violation that I did not know was going to occur this morning right now, Your Honor.
Yeah. Mr. Brown, were you there on that?
I was not, Mr. Michael. First of all, one round deputy. I was not there, Mr. Michael. That it was. I'm not sure is this being handled as a bond violation.
Well, they're asking for revocation of this bond because of new charges, I presume, and the nature of those new charges. So that's what they're asking for. I think a couple of things there, and I don't know what there was a request made for video from this courtroom of that day. We got time narrowed down. You need to take your hands out of your pockets. And the request was made. I checked with Judge Washington because she was the judge presiding as to whether or not she had any objection to that. She did not. That was, I think, Byrne provided to the people in this case. They have not had an opportunity to review it.
So as it stands now, these allegations that they have violated nothing's charged.
Well, no, it's basically charged. It's authorized at this point. It's just it hasn't come through the system yet. Okay, so here's what I'm going to suggest, and it may not like it, but I think maybe this is the way to do it. The video. Somebody from your office, Mr. Brown, was handling his exam, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just talked about it.
He didn't see anything. So what I would do, and I get Mr. Johnson's point, he's trying to do that. What I'm going to do is temporarily take the defendant into custody. I want that video provided to Mr. Buckner. Mr. Buckner. I don't know what's on the video. I did not view it myself. And then have counsel look at the video, and then I will myself look at it when I get a break to be able to do so, and then make a determination if based upon that, his bond in this case should be revoked. I think that's probably the fairest way that I can potentially do. Yes, sir.
Sir, I appreciate you first and foremost for this opportunity. Can I say just to the court that upon looking at the video, the prosecutor said that I want the whole court to hear it. I physically said that I was going to threaten and get this woman.
Sir, first of all, I don't want you saying anything about what's going to be that new case coming up. I don't want you saying anything. I'm not going to hear it. because you're going to end up hurting yourself. What I have said is you will be going into custody. We will then, and I'm not saying even at this point I'm going to keep you in custody. A video was requested. I'm going to give, the prosecutor's got to look at it. I'm going to give counsel that was handling it at that time an opportunity to look at it also. Mr. Brown has already indicated they spoke with your attorney at that hearing and he did not witness anything. And I don't know because I was not the judge presiding. So this is the best that I can do to try to figure it out, at least preliminarily.
Mr. Judge Simpson, I'm a very honorable person. I'm asking in all due respect. I'm not a flight risk, sir.
Sir, I'm not saying that you are.
My dog's in the car. Is there any way that I can call my brother so he can come?
Sir, I'm going to expedite it as best I can to make sure that I can look at it, get you recalled back up, and tell you what I'm going to do. But I think everybody has to look at it. Mr. Johnson's not here, so he can't himself look at it, but it affects his case. But the people that can look at it can do that and maybe get in touch with Mr. Johnson. I don't know, but I'm just saying that's the way I'm going to handle it at this juncture. All right?
You don't represent me. Okay. So the guy that represents me is Mr. Gotti. Mr. Gotti is the key factor in you being here.
Okay, look, Mr. Buckner, they'll be able to talk to you back there. But I'll pass the matter. Sir, you need to just quiet down, please.